Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your daily dose of zombies news from the game and its community here on COD Zombies HQ. Thank you so much for tuning in today, where we've got a lot to talk about. Treyarch has released their very first bundle of updates and changes into Black Ops 7 Zombies, which for some in the community came just a little bit too late. Big things are happening in this game right now, so let's kick things right off with the first story of the day. Starting with the changes Treyarch has publicly announced, they are known for making fixes and changes beyond what they say publicly, so be sure to see if there's anything different in your own game from when you played last time. But Treyarch says that they've addressed a rare issue that could cause enemies to begin ignoring players, essentially giving players God mode as no zombies could take them down. Now, unfortunately, this seemed to have affected the hunt for the main Easter egg here in Ashes of the Damned, where Big Zombies YouTuber Mr. Waffles was actually affected by this glitch, making him invulnerable during the run where him and his team were able to be the first ones in the world to solve the main Easter egg, beat the boss, and see the ending cutscene for the main Easter egg here on Ashes. Though, as Mr. Waffles notes himself, he does not consider him and his team to be the very first in the world to complete the Ashes Easter egg because he was invulnerable. It wasn't fair. Rounds and difficulty weren't really an issue at that point. So I do personally agree with Milo here. He and his team probably shouldn't be credited with the very first in the world to complete the Easter egg in its entirety, although they were the first ones to do a run through of it, if that makes sense. I have seen some discussion there that he maybe should have restarted his game once the invulnerability glitch happened to him, instead of trying to continue to hunt and solve and complete the Easter egg. I don't know what you guys make of that, but the end result is the same. The main Easter egg of Ashes is completed, and as a result, along with this new update into the game, Treyarch originally made a post over on Twitter acknowledging that the first completion happened, saying the Ashes of the Damned main quest has been solved. Cursed will be enabled for all players in our next available update. The 9 relics await. Well, that update has now dropped, where Treyarch says that Cursed mode is now available to all Zombies players, featuring the 9 relics to discover and activate for new challenges and rewards. We'll get to that in a sec, that's important. The point system inspired by Black Ops 3, start with only a pistol, no minimaps in the score feed, and enemy health bars are disabled. Restart your game to get the update and start the relic hunt. That hunt to discover the 9 relics available at launch here in the Cursed mode. More will be coming as DLC, is currently ongoing. The first of those relics has been discovered. They're called the Dragon Wings Relic, and when you turn on the Dragon Wings Relic in Cursed mode, it has a result that power-ups will cause damage to you when touched, making your decision of what power-ups to pick up and when a little bit more tactical when you play the game in Cursed mode, right? You're at low health. Do you decide to get that nuke and risk going down as a result of the instant damage of your player? These are the kinds of choices that when you have this relic enabled, you'll have to think about. Players across the board are currently hunting in-game to try to discover the rest of the relics as well. There is some theories about how you're able to discover the rest of the relics, that they won't all be trials. They might be related to completing the Easter egg in Cursed with like the first relic enabled, or even might only be unlocked within the Cursed mode once you complete the Easter egg and are able to continue the game. That hunt is ongoing in what is probably the most exciting new feature here in Black Ops 7 Zombies, and of course we'll be providing new updates as things get found. The other thing Treyarch said was included specifically for Zombies within this update was there was various crash and stability updates. I know a lot of players out there, I've heard some people on the Xbox, especially on PC though, we're seeing their Zombies games crash around an hour after playing. It's affected a whole bunch of boss runs from what I've seen online. Hopefully this new stability update will reduce your crashing when playing Zombies now. Next up, moving on to the second story of the day, the hunting for Easter eggs in Ashes of the Damned has evolved from the main Easter egg, which of course is now fully completed, over to the side Easter eggs, where there has been some discussion today that there is a possibility all of the side Easter eggs have already been discovered in Ashes of the Damned, where when we take a look at the list of side Easter eggs that Nanakos has determined were in the game, by taking a look inside of the game's code and trying to determine what is or is not a side Easter egg, all of the Easter eggs on this list have now been fully solved. With the Easter eggs that I noted still remaining unsolved, like the Two Sisters Easter egg or the Bear Attack Easter egg, now being fully solved, all of it seems to have been completed. Now, I will say that there is a strong possibility that there is still more side Easter eggs to discover on this map. If you remember back to Terminus, the launch map for Black Ops 6 Zombies, the Perkaholic Easter egg on that map, arguably one of the best side Easter eggs in the entire game, was in that map and was only discovered several weeks after the map came out, that being the Perkaholic Easter egg. So it'll be interesting to see if anything else is discovered beyond this list as Easter egg hunters continue to do their thing. Next up, I saw this and got a kick out of it. I don't know if you saw this in your own game, but ThunderZ Voice over on Reddit posted a screenshot of Black Ops 7 Zombies where one of the weapons in the mystery box is the RPG, which clearly isn't in Black Ops 7. We know that this game was built pretty much as a sequel right off the back of Black Ops 6, so I guess Treyarch just kind of left the RPG in there as a placeholder, but I'm curious to see if you can find any other weapons from Black Ops 6 within the mystery box within your own game while it's rotating through. Now, obviously you can't use the RPG, it just displays as one of the weapons for whatever reason. Next up, Reddit user the Met115 has shown off that the starting pistol, the Jaeger 45, might end up being one of the best meta weapons in Zombies right now, but only if you're able to prestige the weapon and unlock its exclusive prestige attachment. He shows off this thing absolutely melting a Zersa on round 23, being just an epic rarity, and 2-pap is no small feat, doing 23k damage to it. It'll be interesting to see if this becomes the meta, just like the explosive pistols were early on in the Black Ops 6 lifecycle. But well, that wraps up the news today, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, consider hitting the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have made it to this point in the video, I figured I'd take a second just to once again thank everybody in the comments, or even those that give the video just like a thumbs up. Over the past few days, I've seen a lot of comments saying that my videos somehow feel nostalgic to a lot of people, bringing back lost memories of Black Ops 3 or even Black Ops 4, which are years and years in the past now. So I do want to thank you guys for those comments and the support. I read pretty much every single one, and I know I have a tendency of popping in and out of existence at mostly any moment. For those of you that have stuck around across the years, from Black Ops 3 to Cold War to Black Ops 6 and here in Black Ops 7, seriously, thank you for tuning in. It means so much, and I can't wait to experience this ride they call Black Ops 7 Zombies with you all. But hey, with that, I want to thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you with another Zombies news update tomorrow. Peace!